Hello everybody, happy Friday to you all. Today I'm going to be doing November favorites. A couple days early, but you know, December is just over there yonder. I can't believe it's already almost Christmas time. I love the Christmas holidays. It is my favorite time of year. I love singing Christmas carols. I love all the lights and the decorations that are put up. It's just my favorite. Couple things I wanted to address before jumping into the favorites, which I do have a lot of, so we're gonna have to make this quick. First of all, a lot of you have been asking for me to do another Q&A, and I figured that since not all of you have Snapchat, I'm not going to do another Snapchat Q&A. So if you guys have any questions that you've been wanting to ask me, do leave them in the comments down below, and I'm going to film another Q&A in the next week or two. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I also wanted to discuss the possibility of a meetup. I know a lot of you guys are local to Calgary and Alberta, and if you guys wanted to do a meetup, I'm thinking of doing one in the second week of December. Let me know if that works for some of you. It would definitely be in Calgary somewhere, and an exact date will be determined depending on what you guys tell me in the comments. So if you're interested in having a meetup in Calgary, which a lot of you have been asking me to do, then I will definitely do that, hopefully before Christmas time. And then also on the topic of meetups, I am going to be in Scotland on December 18th and 19th, and then in Prague for Christmas. My family and I are going to Prague for Christmas, and we're going to be there until the 26th or 27th. So if any of you guys live in Scotland or Prague and would be interested in me doing a meetup while I'm there, because I think that'd be really fun. I'm going to be vlogging the trip, so I don't know if you guys want me to do that. If that's an interest for you, then again, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see what I can do. Yay! Okay, so I think that's everything I wanted to discuss. Let's get on to the favorites. So starting with makeup favorites, there's a lot of things I've been loving. I'm gonna first start out with this little sample that I've been using a ton. It's the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara sample that I have. My Lancome Hypno Star Mascara actually is like at its drying out point, so I cracked this bad boy open to use up. It's the mascara I'm wearing right now. It's the mascara I've used in my last couple tutorials, and I absolutely love it. It's a fabulous mascara. I don't know if I would repurchase the full size, only because I can get the Lancome Hypno Star Mascara at Shoppers, and I often use my points to get $20 or $30 off of it, which is why I buy it so frequently. But this one I can imagine would be a really expensive, splurgy mascara to do without getting any like point benefit from it. So it's definitely rivaling my Lancome mascara right now, though. I think it's an awesome one. So if you guys have been a fan of Bobbi Brown or wanted to try out a new, more high-end mascara, I've been loving that one. Now I know I've talked about this next product before. It's the Sephora Brow Pencil. I have the shade 05 Neutral Gray Brown. Whoops, I wrote that as taupe in one of the description boxes before. My bad, it's Neutral Gray Brown. It's the pencil I'm wearing in my eyebrows right now. It's the pencil I've been using a lot recently. I've kind of been switching up between this and the Brow Wiz. Honestly, I would say that it is a dupe for the Brow Wiz. I haven't even been noticing a difference really when I've been using this or the Brow Wiz. I've been loving both of them equally lately. The thing I don't like about this one is the brush. This really bugs me. I've actually been using a separate spoolie, which I'll mention in a moment, when I use this with my brows, and I also find it to just be a little bit less creamy. Like I have to sit there and kind of work more to apply the product to my eyebrows. The Anastasia one is just a lot more creamy and easier to apply. But in terms of the shade and the lasting power, I love this one just as much, and I've been using it a ton, and I thought I would just bring it up again because I think it's an awesome, awesome dupe for the Brow Wiz. It's no secret that I'm obsessed with the Laure Mercier cream eyeshadows. This one is in the shade Rosegold. Again, it's a product I have on at the moment. I absolutely love it. The lasting power of these is amazing. The pigmentation of this is beautiful. Yeah, it's just a really gorgeous shimmery shadow, and for the upcoming holidays, I think this would be perfect for doing any like party, holiday, Christmassy looks, just to add a little bit of shimmer and glimmer. Love, love, love these cream eyeshadow sticks. I've been doing something a little different with my highlight. I've been applying the Becca Champagne Pop or the Balm Mary Luminizer, which is actually the highlight I have on today, and I've been applying it, and normally I would go over after and take my powder brush and just use my powder brush to blend it all in, but lately I have been dipping my powder brush into the Hourglass Luminous Light powder, and then I've been using that to blend out my really stark highlight. And a lot of you guys have been commenting saying that my skin is looking like extra glowy lately, and I think it's because I have been using this to blend in all over around my highlight, and it's just been like taking that glow to like the next level, and I've been loving this powder. I finally found the use for it. I finally found my venue of love to place this powder in. It's beautiful, it's a splurge, but according to you guys, it's been making a huge difference in the glowiness of my skin, so thought I'd mention that one. I've been loving that way to do the highlight. This next product was actually sent to me by a fellow online friend, Jillian. I've mentioned her blog before. It's called A Pretty Trippy Blog. I'll link it down below. She's hilarious. I love her blog post. She's an absolute sweetheart, and a couple months ago she actually sent me a package with this product in it. It's the Dior Creme de Rose Lip Balm. It's an amazing, amazing product. I was holding off using it for a long time actually because I was like, oh, this is like such a special gift. It was so sweet of her to send this to me and so thoughtful. Thank you so much, Jillian. So I didn't want to use it because I was like, oh, I want to like treasure this forever and keep it, but I, you know, can't resist testing out a product, so I finally dipped into it, and it's an amazing, amazing lip balm. It feels so nice. I put this on in the morning. I put it on before bed at night. It's really hydrating. It does have quite a strong rose scent, so if you guys are sensitive to rose scents, this is definitely not the product to go for. I don't know if I would repurchase it after, just because it is so expensive for a lip balm, but if you're wanting to kind of like treat yourself, or if you're looking for a gift to give your mom or a friend, I think it's an amazing product. It's really special, really beautiful packaging, and it works very well for moisturizing the lips. So thank you so much, Jillian. That was so sweet of you. I'm absolutely in love with this lip balm. I want to talk about 3 brushes that I have been using exclusively this last month. I've been doing the exact same eye makeup look using my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette every single day. I have been so boring with my makeup this month, you guys. I apologize for wearing the same thing every day, but I've just like found a makeup look that I am loving, and I've been sticking to it. I was sent a bunch of Bdellium Tools brushes, and at first I was kind of like, there's a lot of these that I don't really care for, but there's some of them that have been amazing and have completely replaced other brushes in my collection. The first being the number 785 blending brush. I like this one because it's actually not as soft as other brushes that I've used for the same purpose. I've been using it a ton. If you guys have been watching my makeup tutorials recently, you'll have been seeing this probably in every single one. It just really nicely blends out the eyeshadows, and I think it's great. As I mentioned before, I've been using a spoolie with the Sephora brow pencil, and that has been the Bdellium Tools number 733 brush. Obviously you can find a spoolie anywhere. They sell them at Walmart or any drugstore, wherever you happen to find one, but this is the spoolie I have been using, and I've been using that to brush out my brow hairs. The third Bdellium Tools brush I've been using is the number 763 brush. I don't know what it is about this eyeliner brush, but I love it so much more than my MAC one, which is what it's most similar to. It's quite thick in the middle, and then it kind of tapers out at the tip, and it's like perfect for doing my little shadow faux eyeliner thing. It kind of does both. Like, I've been applying the thin liner part and then using it to like fluff out the tips, and it just blends it out perfectly, and it's such an awesome eyeliner brush, and I've been loving it. So thank you to Bdellium Tools for letting me test these out, because these are the 3 brushes that have like made its permanent place in my brush collection. I wanted to touch on my MAC concealer duo. I know I've talked about this before, but I just want to reiterate how amazing it is. I've been using this so much. Like, I feel like I always have this with me no matter where I go. Like, it's in my purse, it's in my backpack, it's in my makeup desk. Like, I just always have this on hand, along with the Real Techniques detailer brush. I absolutely need this for bold lips, and I've been wearing a whole lot of bold lips lately, or any lips in general. I use this to outline it, and it makes your lips look nice and crisp, and it keeps it all held in instead of using a lip liner. This is kind of like a 2-in-1. It makes it look beautiful and holds it in place, you know what I'm saying? I've also been using this salmon shade underneath my eyes a lot in place of my Bobbi Brown corrector. If I have this one on hand and don't have the other one, this is actually what I have underneath my eyes today to cancel out my dark circles, and it's just great. It's a really moisturizing concealer. It's not drying at all. It's very thick, so it's perfect for spot concealing as well. You get a salmon tone shade and a yellow shade, so you can use it all over the face, and I just think it's such a great multi-purpose product. There's a lot of product in here. I don't know, I'm obsessed with this duo. I'm so happy that they came out with these instead of just the single ones. I think it's fantastic. The Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Wow, this is such a great product. I am so obsessed with it. I know I keep talking about it, but I finally understand the hype. It is worth the hype. It's such a versatile palette. It has so many different shades in here, but it's also the most amazing formula of powder that I've ever witnessed. This one is pretty much an exact dupe of the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium, and you get this whole palette for the same price of that sculpting powder. Take with that what you will. This under eye setting powder, it's kind of the salmon tone shade to counteract any dark circles. I've been using that underneath my eyes. I've been using the yellow one for my chin and my nose to help with the redness. It's an amazing powder. And I'll also just kind of take a brush and mix the 2 of these together and dust it all over my face to set the rest of my makeup in, and it's been working amazingly. Such awesome setting powders. I obviously haven't gotten much use out of these, but I've been using them on my sister when she visits or on friends. Just been an awesome palette, and I've been loving having it in my collection. The last makeup product I want to talk about is something that I actually haven't used yet, but I'm just so excited about it that I just have to tell you guys about it. If you've been watching watching me for a long time, you know how much I love the Lorac Pro palette, but I had actually purchased it when Sephora still sold Lorac, probably like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It's been a long time since they've sold Lorac, and it's really hard for Canadians to get a hold of Lorac. I think you can buy it on Amazon, but the conversion ends up making it so much more expensive than it actually is. So a very special friend of mine actually picked up the Lorac Pro 2 palette for me and gave it to me the other day, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know who it is. I'm honestly so excited about this palette. It's such beautiful colors and so thoughtful. I'm just so, I can't believe it. The way to a girl's heart is through makeup, let me tell ya. Anyway, I just wanted to say a thank you to my special friend. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to use this. Be on the lookout for tutorials using this palette, you guys. Very, very excited to finally have this. Yay! I already feel like I've been talking forever, but let's get into the non-beauty favorites. I want to talk about a purple shampoo. This is the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Color Renew Tone Correcting Shampoo. This was the cheapest one that I saw on the shelf at Shoppers. I didn't buy it for any particular reason, but since I have dyed my hair blonder, I thought I would get a purple shampoo. I do notice a difference when I use this, though I do feel like it's high time for me to get more highlights or toning put in because it's starting to turn brassy regardless of me using this. So I don't know, that's the purple shampoo I've been using. I do see a difference when I use it. If you guys have any purple shampoo recommendations for me, please do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to try some. The Houtte Mochaccino little Keurig kind of cuppy coffee thing. I've been absolutely loving this. I did buy a little like K-cup Tassimo machine, and this has been my favorite flavor that I've tried. I know it's so horrible. This is literally like a packet of straight sugar, but it gives me such a good buzz, and whenever I drink this, I'm like, ah, I'm ready to take on the day. And I hate the taste of coffee. I drink coffee because I need it, because I get so sleepy and tired throughout the day. I just have to have one. So if I have to drink a coffee, I'm gonna add some Flavor Flav. And I just thought I'd let you guys know, if you're like me and don't actually like the taste of coffee, this one is so good. And it's so easy because you don't need milk. You just add this and that's your whole coffee put together. You just stir it in and it's really delicious. The last couple months I have taken up the sport of running, and I have been running for the first time in my entire life and actually enjoying it, which is shocking. I have really high arches in my feet and also really ugly curled hammer toes, so pretty unfortunate, but I need a lot of support for me when I am running and working out, and I purchased some new shoes. Oh, these are the Nike Zoom Pegasus number 32 shoes. Such fun colors. The most comfortable shoes I've ever worn on my feet while running or working out, and they have been awesome. They're very light and also very supportive, so they've just been great. And I thought if you guys are looking for new sneakers and also need a lot of support like myself, these ones are great. They've made me love running. Seriously though, great sneakers. For those of you who follow me on Snapchat, you will already know this, but recently I started doing barre classes, barre body classes with my friend Courtney, and they have been absolutely amazing. And I have never seen such a difference in my body. I'm actually getting arm definition, which is something that I've never seen on my body in my entire life. It is such a fun class. I think it's like a spin-off of the Ballet Beautiful. I'm not entirely sure. It's just like an all-encompassing exercise class that really focuses on toning the body with a little bit of cardio tossed in. It's not a replacement for cardio though, which is why I've still been running, but it is just really great strength training for those of you who aren't looking to bulk up and you just want to tone. And the instructors are awesome. It's such a really fun, like positive community, and I've been absolutely loving going. The thing I love about this barre class, and I think a lot of other workout related things in Calgary too, I don't know if this is only Calgary, but they're actually connected to a Mind Body Connect app, and what it does, I don't know if you can see this here, it shows you the different studios. So see, I have the Barre Body Studio. There's also one here that I've added for a recent spin class. I'm really scared to do spin classes. I'm probably gonna die. But what you do is you click on it, you get their schedule, and you add your classes that you want to go to for each of the days. So my schedule right now, I have one on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that's all I have booked for next week. What's awesome for motivation is if you cancel one of these classes less than 24 hours before the class happens, you have to pay for it. So essentially, when you make your schedule, you are forcing yourself to go. You're like, ah, crap, I actually have to go to that at 6:15 on Monday morning or else I'm gonna be charged for it. I don't know, I think it's really great, and I think it's awesome that you can have like multiple different studios and places. Like you can even book your nail and hair appointments on this app. I don't know if that's just for Calgary, I don't know where all that applies to, but I have been loving it. I've never felt so like energetic and excited to work out in my entire life, and it's been such an awesome lifestyle change, and I'm just like feeling really content right now, guys. Okay, I have already been sitting here for like half an hour. I feel like I really need to shutteth the trap and just end this video. So those are all of the things that I have been loving for the month of November. Let me know what the things that you have been loving this month are. Tell me something that you're most excited about for the month of December and the holiday season. I have planned a lot of fun videos coming up for you guys, so be excited for the month of December because I know I am. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!